And so off the tip, it's Boston. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Celtics, Pierce out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Russell. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position.
Oh, man, you can't get much better look from three-point range than that one. That just wasn't in rhythm.
Look, that rebound was up for grabs to get, but his length really was the determining factor in him coming away with it.
Pierce for three. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
He's clanking everything to start this game.
The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Here's Kuzi. Bird outside. He drains the quick shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson the screen. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Russell. And they're moving it up. Here's Havlicek. Finished off the break.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Johnson.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. Now here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Kobe. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Bird. Again, Los Angeles.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Pierce. The three. Buries the long-range jumper.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Now here's Johnson. Screen by O'Neal. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Well, yeah, you want to try to deny, take something away, but you can also see he's smart about his position.
And Boston has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Kuzi. John Havlicek on the wing. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6. Knocked away.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Johnson kicks to Shaq. Johnson dishes to Bryant. From 15 feet away, again, Los Angeles.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, I think he was surprised. He was so open. I mean, that's just a defensive breakdown.
Now, here is Havlicek. The floater. Pass to Kuzi. Dishes to Bird. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Bryant against Pierce. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Chamberlain's checked in for Shaq. Worthy comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor, he's checked in for West. And it's Goodrich in for Magic Johnson. Free throw, good, Bryant. Celtics trail by 4. Allen outside. Out to the right wing. Here's McHale, and again it's Boston converting.
But what I like, it was completely in rhythm. The turnaround jumper, I could see them going to that play again.
Goodrich kicks to Kobe. Chamberlain down low. Rebound Boston.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possessed.
Basket good.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Goodrich passes to Worthy. He feeds it to Bryant. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Goodrich against Thomas. With the floater, Chamberlain with the block. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Now we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Look.
And here is Los Angeles now on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. They've got Thomas, Allen out there with McHale. Then it's Jones, and it's Cowens in at the center, filling out the middle. The jump hook, indeed Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Los Angeles. Allen dishes to McHale. Outside, Jones. Back to McHale. Allen kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Shoots over Worthy. They get it back. And no good. The Lakers in the lead. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Baylor. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Baylor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Kicks it to Allen. Outside, Jones. There's Thomas with the 3. Again, Thomas missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Baylor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Isaiah Thomas. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Elgin Baylor at the line for 2.
And that one misses.
We're going to shoot her, huh? Better box your man up. I got it. Hey, just box that.
And he sinks the second. Austin with the ball. They trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Scott against Rondo. Lakers passing it around, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
No pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
West is checked in for Baylor, and then for Boston. Pierce comes in for Ray Allen, and it's Havlicek in for Jones. Celtics trail by 4. Havlicek outside. Parrish kicks to Rondo. Pass to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Havlicek against Scott. Boston with a new 24. And Garnett misses.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
Rondo kicks to Havlicek. Parrish up top. Pierce wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. Pierce has got 6.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Scott with a screen on Rondo. Outside, Scott passes to Wilkes. It's stolen by Rondo. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Boston making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here is Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The jump hook, no good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
Here's Rondo. He dishes it to Russell. Feeds it to Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Garnett's got his second bucket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Johnson the screen. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. And it's West in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. West has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Screened by Russell. Havlicek against West. Russell is screen on West. 5 on the clock. They grabbed their own miss.
Oh, not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jumper.
Outside Rondo. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Garnett, the screen. West against Havlicek. West with some nice D.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Here's Shaq. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
It's Pierce on the wing. Over Wilkes. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense, called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Lakers leading by 4. They've got Kobe. West is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kareem, and it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Fires at the elbow. The Lakers rebound. West. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean dunk that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And how relentless is this guy if you're the defense? He's the first one you're looking to block out there.
Havlicek kicks to Russell. Here's Kuzi. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Kuzi. The dish to Pierce. Russell a screen on Bryant. It's Pierce with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Pierce has got 8.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Bird covering. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Kuzi. Havlicek with it. West picks him up. Havlicek kicks to Pierce. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. For Boston, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor, he's checked in for West. And it's Goodrich in for Johnson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Right side, Kobe. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 6. And stolen by Worthy. Here's Baylor. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's the pick. Bryant drives in. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Bryant's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Allen outside. There's a screen by McHale. And the pass to Cowens. The feed now to Bird. From the arc. But they'll get another chance. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
What an advantage for a big man to have, that smooth stroke at the line.
Goodrich dishes to Baylor. He kicks it to Kobe. This all setting the pick for Kobe. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Dishes it to Gasol. Over Collins. And again, it's the Lakers. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Allen outside. Bird against Baylor. McHale kicks to Bird. Over Baylor. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, he's picking his spots. Understanding the game so well helps them fuel this lead.
There's a screen by McHale. And here's Bird from the arc. Bird can't get that one to fall.
You can't fault him for taking the three when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
Kobe against Allen. Releases from 15. Again, the Lakers.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bird outside. Allen outside. Will it go? Gasol with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's now 20 points for Kobe Bryant.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Here's Bird. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Now Thomas on the floor for Boston. Parrish is out there with Russell. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Bird. And it's Havlicek in at the 2. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit, sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Johnson with it. Johnson double teamed, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Celtics trail by 13. Screen by Russell. Thomas kicks to Russell. Pass to Havlicek to the right side. And Thomas, here we go. And that one drops for him. Thomas got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thomas against Johnson.
Hey, who's watching them?
Johnson draws the double. West passes to Kobe. Can't cash in from close range. Celtics trail by 10. Now, here is Havlicek. He feeds it to Thomas. Back to Havlicek. Thomas a screen. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's West in the corner. Back to Johnson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. O'Neal inside. Russell's there. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that one misses. Celtics trail by 12. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
West with a wide open look. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Boston now. Screened by Russell. Down low, here's Havlicek. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Out to West. Johnson outside. Back to West. Picked by West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Baylor's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Bird's checked in. Celtics trail by 12. There's the pick. Kuzi passes to Pierce. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Los Angeles now. 1:35 left here in the 4th quarter. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Russell kicks to Havlicek. Here's Bird. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to O'Neal. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
Oh, yeah, well, this one is over. OVA. There's no question about that.
Havlicek outside. Passes to Kuzi. Screened by Russell. Here's Bird. No good off the front iron.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kobe against Pierce. Bryant passes to O'Neal. Over Russell. Shaquille O'Neal again.
You can never have enough offense in the low post.
7 seconds left in the game. Here's Kuzi. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.